Hello Libra Nation, welcome to my shiny new channel and your weekly tarot reading for November 21st through the 27th. Happy Thanksgiving! If you haven't met me, and you probably haven't since this is a brand new channel, I'm Sophie and I'm an intuitive reader. I'm going to be pulling a few cards to see what's going on with you currently. I'll be taking a look into your recent past, your current energy, and the immediate future. Then I'll close it out with a few oracle cards and messages from the universe. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate for everyone or every situation. Be sure to check the description box below for more information on cards, decks, books, all the things. And personal readings are currently open, so there's also a link below for that. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more well-rounded view of what's going on in your world. And with that, let's get into your reading. Also, please like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy this reading. It really helps me grow and helps me get my messages out to the collective. Here's angel spirits guides. What do we have for Libra for this week? Can we get 5? 1, 2. Can we get 5? 3? Jeez. What's going on, Libra? 4. One more for Libra, please. 5. Okay. Now, I don't always read reversals as an intuitive reader. Sometimes I do. It just depends on the energy of the reading. So if you see me flip reversals around, that's why. But it looks like I think I'm going to keep them as they are. I already see the message that's coming through. So, you are now feeling guarded. In your recent past, I feel like you were in this energy of you thought you were going to achieve your happily ever after. You may have met somebody that made you feel like this could be the one. Or you were in this relationship and now it's over with. This could have been a marriage that recently ended, like a long-term marriage, and you did the house and the kids and the dog and the white picket fence and all of that, and all of a sudden that marriage no longer exists. Or you were in a relationship, or you met somebody that you thought was going to be your forever and it didn't end up working out, and now you're in this energy of being guarded and you kind of don't know what direction you're going in at this point. This does have this feeling of sort of wandering around in the dark, not knowing which way you're going. And that's basically the whole story that's going on here. There was some kind of conflict that occurred that created this tower moment. However, and that made you feel like your manifestations weren't coming through because you thought you were going to have happily ever after, and instead you got chaos and conflict and a big surprise at the end. And so then you began to question, what's going on here? Why are my manifestations not coming true? Because I asked for happily ever after, not a kick in the butt. So now you're leaving this situation. We are also healing from this tower moment now, because this tower moment was in the past, and because this tower is coming through in reverse, this tells me that we are building anew and that you are no longer in this tower energy. It's sort of like you're cleaning up the mess now. And this is where it gets fun. Now, your magician goes upright, and it says, okay, we're manifesting something new. And now you're moving towards those new manifestations and a new life, a new partnership, something new to focus on, something new that brings you happiness, something that you enjoy. So it's really interesting, the dynamic that happened here, because the reading took on two different definitions. I hope you guys saw what happened there, because these two cards had two different definitions based on which side of the story they were on. So now, if you didn't catch it, I'm not doing it again. You have to go back and watch it. So now we're moving forward. We're moving forward in this energy of we are now out of our tower moment. We're healing from this. We're manifesting something new, and that's the direction we want to go in. But there's still this uncertainty over here because you thought you did that last time and it didn't happen. So that's why you're here. You're not trusting the process at this point. You feel like you need to protect yourself, but you also don't have clarity. You don't know what direction you're going in. You just kind of hopped in the boat and were like, okay, we're out of here, peace out. But you didn't know where you were going. You just left. So now we need to find where your focus needs to be so that you can find your happiness again. Because this 8 here is about enjoying what you're doing, enjoying the process, working towards something that will bring you fulfillment. So let's see what's going on next. I like this message for you. I really do. What's coming next for Libra? All right, we've got Judgment. I feel like this is you judging people very harshly because of what happened in the past. You're not open yet. It's like, I really feel like your energy is not, You're feeling very closed off to me. Your energy is not ready for a new relationship. You want a relationship, but you haven't finished the process yet. You're not healed yet. You're working on it. You're creating new systems and structures to get you there. And you desire long-term commitment because this was your goal. So you either reached this point and then everything burned down, or you thought you were going to reach this point and never made it there. So long-term commitment is your goal. You want happily ever after, but now you have to heal from this situation, and you're not going to get your happily ever after until you do that. Why? Because you're in this salty energy right now. You're judging people. You're judging something about your standards. You've set the bar so high because you don't want this situation again. You don't want this scenario again. So you've now made a list of 100 checkboxes deep that says, okay, the next person I get involved with is going to meet every single one of these checkboxes. And the universe is going, that's not going to happen. You're not going to get 100% of everything that you want. You might get close. You could get 80 or 90%. And believe me, 80 or 90% is really good. But you're not going to get 80 or 90% when you're expecting everybody to measure up to 100%. Does that make sense? You're definitely judging people on a level that is not sustainable. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, and so for Libra here, I'm hearing that you need to, this is this is toxic energy. You're sabotaging your own potential for happiness by staying in this energy of expecting people to, by having unrealistic expectations. And I'm hearing that Libra needs to come back down and find that balance again, because right now Libra is very, very out of balance. And so as long as you're in this, heavier on one side, you're not going to get what you want. You need clarity. You need clarity about, okay, how do I explain this? You made a checklist that's 100 boxes deep, like I said, and you're expecting somebody to meet all of those needs, all of those wants, all of those desires. Your wants, your needs, and your desires. Now, there's a really, really big difference between standards and expectations. It's okay to have standards and say, I want somebody who's going to love me. I want somebody who's going to treat me well. But then there's that expectation of, I want them to be 5'6", or sorry, 5'6". That's how tall I am. I want them to be 6 foot. I want them to make 6 figures. I want them to be, you know the whole bit. I don't need to finish it. Or for some people, it's like 6, 7, 8. I heard that one recently. It's like 6 foot, 7 figures, 8. I don't need to finish that. Measurements. So you need to differentiate, you need to gain clarity between the difference between standards and expectations. That's where the clarity needs to come in, because, it's okay to have standards. You want to have standards, but don't make your expectations so high that they're unobtainable by any human. So that's where this clarity comes in, and you're not going to achieve your next relationship until you have this clarity. Anything else? That was a good one, angels. That was a good message. I liked that one. That one came out nice and clear for me too. Yay! No? Nothing? Oh. There's that last one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so in this too, you're in this sort of holding pattern energy. It's not hermit mode, but it is you like withdrawing your energy, pulling it within, guarding, that kind of thing. And it's the expectation that if you do that, somebody's going to come to meet your energy and add to it. And the point of this card is telling you that if you expect somebody to add to your life when you're in that kind of energy, you're going to be disappointed. I think I just had this conversation with Gemini. So let me see if I can put this another way. If you go into a situation saying, I expect you to pour into my cup, but I'm going to wait until you pour into my cup and my cup is full before I pour back into your cup. That's not going to work. And that's this energy over here of that expectation of I am expecting someone to do for me before I do for them, because I want to know that they're going to do for me before I do for them. That's not going to work. And that's this energy here. Somebody's not going to come along and just magically do for you and allow you to stay in this energy of we'll wait and see. Not here, honey. This is give and take. So if you want somebody to give to you, you have to give to somebody else. Give and give. All right. Oh, look. And right there on the bottom of the deck, you've got your Knight of Cups. So this is a new romantic offer coming through for you. But because it's on the bottom of this deck, I feel like you have some stuff you have to take care of before you can do that. And we already talked about all that. So, all right. Who's coming next? Looks like we've got Messenger Oracle. Messenger Oracle, what do we have for Libra? Messenger Oracle, what do we have for Libra? Be patient. Do I really need to explain that? Don't be in a rush to go through this process. You have a lot of healing to do. You have a lot of making up to do. Making up to yourself. A lot of healing of yourself. And you need to be patient with yourself and patient with that process. Nothing happens overnight. Don't fear the unknown. And share your thoughts. Don't be afraid of the healing process. Don't be afraid of what may come up when you start addressing your trauma, when you start addressing these dark corners. Don't fear that process, because that dredging up of the dark corners is what's going to help you heal from it and help you move into a healthy, stable relationship. Share your thoughts. This is coming through for me as you finding somebody that you can talk to. Very Queen of Cups energy. Somebody who could be a therapist, could be a good friend, somebody who will hold space for you while you process these dark corners. So take that as it resonates. I'm not telling you you need to seek a therapist, but at least, don't keep it all bottled up. Like I was telling you before, you have to come out of this energy. You have to release it, and then be patient with yourself while you're going through that process. Release it, but release it with somebody who's willing to hold space for you. So like I said, that could be a friend, that could be a therapist. Just make sure that you're putting it in the right place. Don't share your thoughts with people who are going to be judgmental or people who are going to try and fix. This may not necessarily be a situation where you need a fix or a cure for what you're trying to heal from. You may just need to talk it out. And some people are inherently fixers. You come to them and say, this, and this is going on, and they instantly want to start fixing the issue. And you need to be very clear about the fact that you just need to talk it out. You're not looking to get fixed. And I heard a long time ago, and it really stuck with me, there was this couple, and this guy was like a dating coach or something like that. And he said, one of the things that we did in our marriage is when she would come to me, I would say, do you want comfort or do you want solutions? And it changed everything for them. Do you want comfort or do you want solutions? Because sometimes people just want to talk it out and vent. They just want comfort. Sometimes you have a legitimate problem and you need advice on how to fix it. You need solutions. So make sure that you're clear, you have clarity on the thoughts that you're sharing. Do you want comfort or do you want solutions? So whoever it is that you're going to, make sure that you're clear about why you're there. Great message. I don't feel like there are any other cards that want to come out today. This is really interesting. There's like this shift in my cards the last week or so, and which ones are coming out to speak. That's all we have for you today. Okay, Libra, thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing your energy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Help my channel grow. Help me get my messages out to more of the collective. Check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more well-rounded view of what's going on in your world. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.